All right, I want you to imagine something. You're packing for a hunt, and you can only bring one rifle. Not two, not a backup, just one. Now the terrain changes on you. Whitetail in the woods, pronghorn in the wind, elk in the mountains. And if you get a bear tag, you're still stuck with that same rifle. So here's the real question. What cartridge are you trusting when it actually matters? We're doing the top 5 today, and I'm telling you right now, number 1 isn't a trendy answer. It's the answer that's been earning its spot for generations. Let's dig in. Starting us off at number 5, you've got the no-nonsense champ of real-world practicality, the 308 Winchester. This one showed up in the 1950s, and it's basically the civilian twin of 7.62 NATO, also known as the 7.62 by 51. That military DNA matters a lot because it brings two huge advantages. First, there are a ton of rifles chambered for it. Second, ammo is everywhere, and most of the time, it's reasonably priced. The 308 is what I call a balanced cartridge. It usually throws a 30 caliber bullet, living in that 150 to 180 grain comfort zone at roughly 2,700 feet per second. It's not a blazing speed round, and it's not a full-on Magnum hammer. What it is efficient, consistent, and ridiculously dependable. It's got plenty of steam for deer, hogs, and black bear, and inside 300, maybe 350 yards, it'll absolutely work for elk if you do your part. Recoil feels like a solid shove. Not abusive, not dramatic, just honest recoil you can live with. And that matters, because if it's comfortable to shoot, you're more likely to actually train with it. And the guys who practice are the guys who fill tags. It may not have the long-range legs of the Magnums, but for the kind of hunting most of us truly do, the 308 Winchester is a working man's tool. Simple, effective, no drama. That's why it lands at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we've got a cartridge that's built around one main idea. Speed. This is the 270 Winchester. If the 308 is the workhorse, the 270 is the racehorse. This thing is classic American hunting history. It's based on the legendary 30-06 case, but neck down to hold a smaller, lighter 277-inch bullet. And what you get from that is a round that shoots flat enough to make you smile. We're talking a 130 grain bullet, leaving the muzzle at over 3,000 feet per second. For hunters, that means fewer mental gymnastics. When you're staring at a mule deer or a pronghorn, way out there at 350 or 400 yards, you're not trying to float your crosshairs a foot over the animal's back. You can hold more naturally, more confidently. And confidence matters when the shot window is short. Recoil feels snappier than a 308, but it's still very manageable for most folks. And honestly, a whole lot of us took our first deer with a 270. It's a rite of passage cartridge, a real classic. Now, it's not the ideal pick for the biggest, toughest animals like elk or moose. It just doesn't bring the heavier bullet weights like some other options. But if you're the kind of hunter who prioritizes a flat trajectory above everything, the 270 Winchester is a clean, classy, time-tested legend. At number 3, we're pressing the accelerator. We're officially stepping into Magnum country with the 7mm Remington Magnum. When this cartridge hit in the 1960s, Western hunters paid attention because it was a game changer for open terrain. This is the round you want when your hunt might include a shot across a canyon. It keeps that speedy personality you like from the 270, but pairs it with heavier, more aerodynamic bullets. Usually in the 140 grain range, all the way up to 175 grains. And the result is serious. It shoots flatter than a 270, it handles wind better, and it hits with real authority when it arrives. For elk, moose, and big-bodied mule deer in open country, this is a serious option. But there's no free ride. You're gonna feel this one. Recoil is a clear jump above the standard cartridges, and ammo isn't as common or as cheap. This isn't your casual blast-a-box at the range kind of round. But if you need a purpose-built tool that can confidently reach 400, 500 yards and beyond, and still hit like it means it, The 7mm Remington Magnum is an absolute monster. All right, for our number 2 spot, we're bringing the muscle, the 300 Winchester Magnum. When the talk turns to pure, undeniable punch, for the biggest animals we've got on this continent, this one is always in the conversation. It throws the same 30 caliber bullets as the 308, but it launches them out of a big belted Magnum case with a whole lot more powder behind the curtain. Now we're talking heavy bullets, 180 grain, 200 grain, and up, at screaming velocities. This is the rifle a lot of guys carry when they're specifically chasing big bull elk in the timber, Canadian moose, or brown bear up in Alaska. It hits hard, and it keeps that energy way out there. It's built for maximum performance on tough animals, but you pay for it. Recoil is stout. You don't just shoot a 300 Winchester Magnum, you manage it. Ammo costs more. No getting around that. And let's be real, for whitetail in tight woods, this is more gun than you need. It's like using a sledgehammer to hang a picture frame. But if your whole goal is one rifle that can take anything in North America with serious authority, the 300 Winchester Magnum is proven, hard-hitting, and respected for a reason. And that takes us to number 1, the reigning, defending, do-it-all champion of North American hunting cartridges, the 3006 Springfield. This one was introduced over a century ago in 1906. And the 3006 isn't just a caliber. It's American history. It served through 2 world wars, and it has put more meat in freezers than just about anything else ever made. So why is it number 1? Because it nails the balance. It's got a bigger case than the 308, which means it pushes the same bullets about 100 to 200 feet per second faster. That gives you a flatter trajectory and more energy downrange. It can do everything the 308 can do, just with a little more edge. And compared to the Magnums, recoil is still firm, but absolutely manageable. It sits right in that sweet spot. Not as soft as the standard cartridges, not as punishing as the heavy Magnums, but the real secret sauce is versatility. Because it's been around for over 100 years, the ammo selection is unreal. You can find light 125 grain loads that are great for practice or varmints, and you can find heavy 220 grain loads that will drive deep on the biggest animals: whitetail, elk, moose, black bear. Whatever you're hunting, the 3006 can do it, effectively and ethically. It's the perfect middle ground, the true one-rifle answer. If you had to stake your hunt on one cartridge, one that's proven itself over and over for more than a century, the 3006 Springfield is still the king. All right, that's the list. Now I want to hear from you. If you could only pick one, what are you running and why? And don't just drop the caliber. Tell me what you hunt. Tell me what terrain you're in. And tell me what distance you realistically plan around. Because somebody reading the comments is trying to make the same choice right now. If this video helped you out, hit that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe. We've got a lot more coming on practical hunting rifles, ammo choices, and real range perspective. All right, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.